Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man here with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week at WIMZ.com, your vote sent me to see Brave, the latest Disney Pixar epic, starring the voice work of Kelly MacDonald, Billy Connolly, Emma Thompson, Craig Ferguson, Julie Walters, Robbie Coltrane, and more. It is the story of Merida, who is voiced by Kelly MacDonald. She is a Scottish princess back about the 10th century. She is becoming a teenager, and she's very headstrong and is as untamable as her fiery, curly red hair. She is an expert archer and has always been something of a tomboy, much to the chagrin of her mother, Queen Eleanor, played by Emma Thompson, or voiced by Emma Thompson. Queen Eleanor wants her to be a proper young lady and a proper princess, while her father, King Fergus, voiced by Billy Connolly, thinks that Merida is just fine the way she is, but he always accedes to what the Queen wants. Now that she's a teenager, it is time for the heads of the three clans that neighbor or that share the kingdom with King Fergus to bring forth their firstborn sons and vie in a tournament for Merida's hand. Merida is not the least bit interested in getting married, much less to someone that she hasn't chosen herself. She rebels and has a huge argument with the Queen. Merida rides off on her horse into the woods and stumbles upon a cottage that's filled with woodworks that resemble bears, and inside the cottage is a little old woman who, as it turns out, is actually a witch. Merida figures out she's a witch and says, "I want a spell that will change my mother's mind and change my fate." The witch obliges, giving her a little cake that if Queen Eleanor eats, Merida is promised by the witch, who is voiced by Julie Walters, by the way, that her mother will change her mind and Merida's fate will be changed. But she doesn't realize it's a trick, and when Queen Eleanor takes a bite of the cake, she becomes violently ill and transforms into a giant bear, who is aware that she's Queen Eleanor, but is also a bear. Now, King Fergus's leg was lost to a giant bear, not that giant bear, and Merida knows if the king sees Eleanor in that condition, he's going to want to kill her. So she sneaks her out of the castle, tries to find the witch's cabin again. When she does, there's nobody there except there's a cauldron, but when she taps on the cauldron, or whatever it was she does, an image of the witch's head pops up like a voicemail message and explains that the spell will be permanent by the second sunrise unless Merida heals the rift that she has caused, mends the rift that she has caused. And the story basically is about Merida figuring out that just because she wants something, she can't always have it. But it's also about Queen Eleanor figuring out just because she wants something for Merida doesn't mean it's going to work out that way. The movie is fabulous. It looks terrific. It has gorgeous detail, beautiful colors, fantastic imagery, terrific landscapes, all very photorealistic. The characters are interesting and exciting. Loved the triplets, Merida's triplet little brothers, because they're always looking to get into some sort of trouble. And King Fergus is a blast as well. The three heads of the clans are voiced by Craig Ferguson, Kevin McKidd, and Robbie Coltrane, and they are Scotch archetypes, if you will. One of them, the Ferguson character, is made up kind of like Braveheart, the blue paint on his face. And it's a really good family movie. While it may not break any new ground story-wise, it will leave a warm place in your heart, and I think that's about the best you can ask for from any family movie. Kids will love it, and parents will love it as well. And it's preceded by a very sweet little tale called La Luna that will also prepare you with a warm heart. I'm giving both Brave and La Luna 5 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I'll see next time. Any questions or comments, feel free to send them to me at StanTheMovieMan@att.net. You can follow me on Twitter also at MovieManStan. Later.